This is the expansion rack upgrade for the Super C extractor. I'm Chris with OCO Labs, and in this video, we'll be going through the items that should arrive with your rack as well as how to assemble them. The rack will come flat packed, meaning that the feet will be removed. They'll need to be assembled and mounted. Chamber tubes will both come already clipped into place. In addition to that, we'll have assembly instructions and sticker, vent valve with a male quick connect fitting and retaining ring, a female to female quick connect jumper hose, and an extra set of O-rings. Just like with your Super C, you'll need to make sure you have O-rings on hand at all times. As you work through the O-rings that we provide, you should consider ordering replacements from our store. The expansion rack is an upgrade for the Super C, and so you will need a base model Super C to run the rack. It's not a standalone product. To add the rack to the Super C, we'll need to make a few changes to the normal Super C configuration. One thing we recommend is loosening the mounting bracket so that you can free this hose. This will allow you to mount the rack to either side and have much more freedom in how you load out your workstation. Another important thing, you should always have a valve in this gauge block. If you don't, the air will not pass through the system and the system will not seal. The chamber tube that comes with your Super C is then used to lock this valve in place. Now at this point, we will not be using anything else from the top of the Super C. The rack will have its own valve, to which we will need to mount the stepper motor from our basic Super C. You can see how this is done in the unboxing and assembly video for the Super C. Installing the valve is the same as with the Super C, so we use the alignment pin and push it through the gauge block on the rack. And then the retaining ring will capture the valve into the gauge block. With the valve in place, we can load the system. We can snap the chambers out of place, split them at the union, load each chamber individually, reconnect and reinstall. Snapping this back into place, we can now connect the air lines. The left fitting will go to the left chamber, and the same for the right fitting. This steel air line goes down to this fitting, which we connect to the left chamber. And using our jumper to connect the valve to the right chamber, our air lines are now in place. Last thing to do is to connect the autopilot. With the sensor mounted here, we can now take the air line from the Super C and connect to the T-fitting. Connecting the leads to the control box is the same as on the basic Super C. When using the expansion rack, you may find it helpful to understand the flow path the CO2 will take. As it leaves the base compressor, it will travel up through the sensor and into the gauge block. The gauge block feeds a steel air line, which will take the gas to the top of the first chamber. After it goes down through the first chamber and across, it will go up another set of steel air lines and down through the second chamber. After the second chamber, this mixture of extract and CO2 will travel out through the valve controlled by the autopilot, just like on the base system. If you have a pressure and temperature combination you like for your material, we can use those same settings on the rack. Your temperature controllers are now to the front, and you'll have a separate controller for both the left and the right chamber. One thing that will not be the same will be your run times. While the Super C can perform extractions in as little as 45 to 90 minutes, you should plan on about an 8-hour runtime for most materials to exhaust the rack. Just like with your base Super C, you will need to clean the rack. As it has more airline, fittings, and filters, it should be cleaned more frequently and more thoroughly. You can run the system empty for about 15 to 20 minutes and let the CO2 do a lot of the cleaning for you, or if you need to do a more thorough cleaning, take out the filters and fittings and clean them individually with alcohol. If you would like more information on the rack, be sure to watch our product profile video as well. If you have any questions or concerns, you can contact us at info@ocolabs.com. I'm Chris with OCO Labs. Thanks for watching.